Hi everyone, this is V. Naidu. Today our topic is Rutherford alpha scattering derivation. Before entering this topic, see this example. Let us suppose this is a positive plate and this is a positive particle. Now, positive particle intersect on the positive plate, it will be scattered. How much angle it will be scattered can explain by using Rutherford alpha scattering derivation. For that, we take it as a nucleus of charge plus Ze and alpha particle nothing but 2 helium-4 of charge plus 2e. Now, alpha particle moving straight towards the nucleus, due to Coulombic repulsive force, the alpha particle stopped at point O. The distance between nucleus and alpha particle, let us say b. Here initially alpha particle having velocity v0, that means it having kinetic energy, and finally it reaches to at point O, it will be stopped. That means the kinetic energy of alpha particle will be converted into potential energy. According to law of conservation of energy, kinetic energy of alpha particle is equal to potential energy of alpha particle at point O. Kinetic energy you know, of m v square, of m into here velocity v0 square is equal to potential energy in terms of charge can be written as potential energy equal to V into Q. Here V represents potential and Q is charge of alpha particle. Now, you know that potential due to point charge 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R into Qi. I write this here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q n means charge of nucleus and Q alpha charge of alpha particle by R means the distance between these two charges. How much distance here? B. Okay. Now, of m v0 square is equal to what is the charge of nucleus? Plus Ze. What is charge of alpha particle? Plus 2e. Then Ze into 2e by 4 pi epsilon naught b. Here 1 by 2, 2 1 jar, 2 2 jar, here 1 by 2 cancel. Then what we get here? M v0 square equal to Z e square by pi epsilon naught b. Therefore, b equal to what we get here? Z e square by pi epsilon naught m v0 square. Let us say equation number 1. This p value can represents the distance between alpha particle and nucleus when alpha particle moves straight toward the nucleus. Okay. Now, alpha particle intersect on the nucleus with an angle theta along AO or along BO with an angle theta. Here, in the absence of Coulombic repulsive force, alpha particle moves along path AO, straight path AO, or along path, straight path BO. Okay, and the angle between AO and BO we take it as a scattering angle. Now, we draw a perpendicular line from nucleus to path AO or path BO. The shortest path between nucleus and alpha particle, we get impact parameter. It can represented by P here. Okay. Another case, in the presence of Coulombic repulsive force, the alpha particle moves a hyperbolic path ACB. hyperbolic path ACB. Here the velocity of the alpha particle, let us say V naught, from A to C, the velocity of the alpha particle goes on decreasing due to Coulombic repulsive force. The velocity decreases to V naught to V, and from C to B velocity goes on increasing and it reaches to finally V naught velocity. Clear? Now our aim is, what is the velocity of the alpha particle at point C? According to law of conservation of angular momentum, at point A, angular momentum is equal to at point C, angular momentum. What is the formula of angular momentum? Angular momentum L bar equal to R bar cross P bar. L equal to only magnitude, L equal to R into momentum. Linear momentum equal to mass into velocity. R means distance between these two charge particles. M means mass of alpha particle, and V is velocity of alpha particle. Here at point A, what is the distance of nucleus and alpha particle? How much distance here? P into what is mass of the alpha particle? Let us say M. Then M into what is the velocity of the alpha particle at point A? V naught is equal to at point C. Let us suppose the distance between nucleus and alpha particle at point C, let us say D, into mass of the alpha particle into velocity of the alpha particle at point C, V. Here M cancel. Finally we get V equal to P V naught by D. This is the value of velocity at point C. Now according to law of conservation of energy, now we find out impact parameter. Based on that, we take it as a law of conservation of energy. Again I will apply it here. At point A, total energy is equal to, at point C, total energy is nothing but kinetic energy plus potential energy is equal to kinetic energy at point C, plus potential energy at point C. Here at point A, our alpha particle moving with velocity V naught, that's why here only kinetic energy is there. Potential energy is 0. Kinetic energy of M V naught square, and potential energy is 0 is equal to, here at point C both kinetic energy and potential energy is there. Kinetic energy of M V square plus potential energy in terms of charge, answer here 2z e square by 4 pi epsilon naught b, 2z e square by 4 pi epsilon naught b. B means the distance between alpha particle and nucleus. Here what is the distance between nucleus and alpha particle? Here D. That's why we get 2z e square by 4 pi epsilon naught into D. Okay, here 1 by 2, 2 by 4 cancel. Then we get mv naught square equal to mv square plus z e square by pi epsilon naught D. Here our aim is to find out impact parameter in terms of B and D. That's why now I divisible this equation with mass m. Then what we get here? V naught square equal to V square plus Z e square by pi epsilon naught m into D. From equation 1, what is the value of z e square by pi epsilon naught m? Z e square by pi epsilon naught m equal to what we write here? B v naught square. So v naught square equal to v square plus b v naught square by d. The value of z e square by pi epsilon naught m equal to b v naught square from equation 1. Then v square equal to v naught square minus b v naught square by d. From equation 2, what is the value of v? V equal to p square v naught square by d square. V square equal to, here common v naught square term, then we get 1 minus b by d. Here v naught square cancel, then p square by d square equal to, what we get here? D minus b by d. Here d cancel. Finally we get impact parameter p square equal to d into d minus b. Let us say equation number 3. This is the relation between impact parameter b and d. Okay. Now from the properties of hyperbola, from the properties of hyperbola, eccentricity of hyperbola, you know already, eccentricity can represented by E equal to secant theta. You know, from the property of hyperbola, focal length is equal to eccentricity into the distance between O to C. The distance between O to C. What is value of E? Secant theta. What is value of OC? Let us say A. Then we get A secant theta. From the diagram, focal length can represented by NO. Focal length can represented by NO. These values coming from properties of hyperbola. From triangle NMO, this is right angle triangle, sin theta equal to, what we get here? Sin theta equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite value P by, what is the hypotenuse value? NO. Therefore NO equal to P by sin theta. Inverse of sin theta, what we get? Inverse of sin theta, we get cosecant theta. Here LHS term represents focal length NO, and here from the diagram we get NO equal to P cosecant theta. If LHS are equal, then RHS also equal. Therefore A secant theta is equal to P cosecant theta. A equal to P into cosecant theta by secant theta. A equal to P into cosecant theta, we will write it as 1 by sin theta. 1 by sin theta, and secant theta 1 by sin theta, 1 by cos theta. అంటే సార్ ఇక్కడ రాస్తామంటే cos theta. ఓకేనండి. డినామినేటర్ కింద మనం ఇక్కడ చేంజ్ చేస్తాం. దెన్ A equal to P into cos theta by sin theta, we get cot theta. This is the value of A in terms of impact parameter and angle theta. value of A in terms of impact parameter and angle theta. Now we find out D in terms of impact parameter and angle theta. For that we take it as from the diagram NC equal to, from the diagram NC equal to what we get? NC equal to NO plus OC. NC, what is the value of NC? D equal to NO. From the properties of hyperbola we get focal length NO equal to A secant theta plus what is value of OC? A. D equal to, we common A, then we get A into 1 plus secant theta. What is the value of A? A equal to, we get P cot theta. So D equal to P cot theta into 1 plus secant theta. D equal to P into, multiply with cot theta here. Cot theta means cos theta by sin theta plus secant theta means 1 by cos theta. Cos theta cancel, we get here 1 by sin theta. Here we take it as LCM, then we get P equal to P into 1 plus cos theta by sin theta. Sin theta, here sin 2 theta equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. Then sin theta equal to what we get here? 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Cos 2 theta equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. Then cos theta equal to 2 cos square theta by 2 minus 1. Minus 1 equal to the this cost sir manaki enta vastundi sir ante 2 cos square theta by 2 equal to 1 plus cos theta. Replacing those values, then P into 1 plus cos theta equal to 2 cos square theta by 2 by sin theta equal to what we write here? 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Here cos theta by 2 cancel, 2 cancel, then we get D equal to P into cos theta by 2 by sin theta by 2. Cos by sin, we get tan, we get cot theta by 2. And this is the value of D in terms of impact parameter and angle theta. And another one is we find out already we find out A and D. Now we find out B in terms of impact parameter and angle theta. B in terms of impact parameter and angle theta. For that we take it as from equation 3 P square equal to D into D minus B. What is the value of D? D equal to P cot theta by 2. So P square equal to P cot theta by 2 into P cot theta by 2 minus B. Here P cancel and multiply with cot theta, and then what we get here? P cot square theta by 2 minus B into cot theta by 2. Here I get B in terms of P and theta, that's why I take it as P cot theta by 2 tan. Then what we get here? P minus P into cot square theta by 2. Now divisible with cot theta by 2 both sides, then B equal to P into 1 by cot theta by 2 means tan theta by 2. Here cot theta by 2 cancel. Okay. Okay, clear? B into cot theta by 2. Minus value minus p. Sorry, here minus p, here plus p. Okay. Then what we get here? Cot theta by 2 minus tan theta by 2. Sir, how it will be get? Common Peter. Cot theta by 2, cot theta by 2 cancel, we get cot theta by 2. Here 1 by cot theta by 2, we get tan theta by 2. B equal to P into cot theta by 2, we have written as cos theta by 2 by sin theta by 2. Tan theta, we have written as sin theta by 2 by cos theta by 2. Here we take this LCM. We get sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. What we get here? Cos square theta by 2 minus sin square theta by 2. Again, B equal to multiply with 2 and divisible with 2, this equation. Then we get cos square theta by 2 minus sin square theta by 2 by 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Here cos 2 theta equal to cos square theta minus sin square theta. Then cos theta equal to what we write here? Cos square theta by 2 minus sin square theta by 2. Replace cos square theta by 2 minus sin square theta by 2 by cos theta. And 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 by sin theta. Then we get B equal to 2p into cos theta by sin theta. Cos theta by sin theta. B equal to 2p into we get cot theta. Okay. Final conclusion here. Therefore cot theta equal to B by 2p. Cot theta equal to B by 2p. See this diagram. How much angle it will be incident here? Theta angle. Here angle theta, here also angle theta, and here angle theta, here also angle theta. This is scattering angle. Now this is a straight line. What is the total angle on the straight line? 180. From this diagram, theta plus pi plus theta equal to what we get here? 180 degrees. Then 2 theta plus pi equal to 180 degrees. 2 theta equal to 180 degrees minus pi. Then theta equal to here 90 degrees minus pi by 2. This is the value of theta. Therefore cot, what is value of theta in terms of pi? 90 minus pi by 2 is equal to B by 2p. Cot 90 minus theta, we get tan theta, means tan pi by 2 equal to 1 by 2p into, what is the value of p? From equation 1, z e square by pi epsilon naught m v naught square. From this equation finally we get pi equal to 2 into tan inverse of z e square by 2 pi epsilon naught m v naught square into p. This is the value of scattering angle when alpha particle intersect on the nucleus. Then it will be scattered. How much angle it will be scattered? Pi equal to 2 tan inverse of z e square by 2 pi epsilon naught m v naught square into p. Okay, clear? Thank you.